The regional leader was very clear about the issues facing this office, this office has staff that are qualified, competent, but they need leadership because they have gone through quite a lot in the recent past, where there have been prolonged restructuring processes, and there have been some staff that have been terminated, others have been bruised, and a culture of silence has been emerging where people cannot say anything to management, otherwise they'll face the axe. So it's against this backdrop that I said, look, so what is it that we can do? And the first thing that came was I should develop a rallying point, and the eagle came to my mind. This is the song by leadership and staff, that they should understand that everything we do, we have to do it with efficiency, agility, grace, love, and speed in execution. So this is something that is beginning to gain ground, and over the few months that I've been here, I've seen a lot of positive comments and changes in attitudes and behaviors that are beginning to align increasingly towards the Eagle's leadership framework.
I've been with World Vision Ghana since 2012. I've come across staff who feel isolated for airing their views openly and freely. And some of this is due to mistrust among leadership and staff. There was also poor change communication during restructuring processes in FY16. Yes, these left staff devalued and uncared for.
So the staff enhancement program is something that we came up with as one practical step towards rebuilding the lost trust between leadership and staff. This is a program which we hope we can sustain over the years, just to allow staff to voice out their grievances, their concerns, and contribute to the remolding of the organization.
He instituted the Staff Enhancement Day, and the day was a day before the celebration of the Day of Prayer. So the intention was for staff to have an open and free discussion with leadership. So leadership began by sharing the achievements of FY17 in all the various sectors and all the departments.
We allowed staff to come with questions to the senior leadership team so we can engage, or if you are shy, you can actually do it as anonymous and just throw it in a suggestion box somewhere, and all those questions would be read. So that's how we handled it. If I may say, this is one of a major promising conversation that we do with all staff together, and go through all the features of our Promise 2030 strategy and look back and say what is going well, what is not going well.
Two of our Promise 2030 mindset came to play during the event. That is timely telling the truth with love, which resulted in unity and trust among staff and the senior leadership team. As a manager, I intend to use the same approach with my team.
With the introduction of our Promise 2030, the conversation on unity and trust really gave staff the opportunity to engage with leadership on most of the challenges we were facing. The engagement was very, very open, and for that matter, it has really reduced the fears and all the challenges staff were facing before.
Communication from SLT was not forthcoming concerning staff care. And for now, after this program, I'm rest assured that communication from SLT will be forthcoming.
For a very long time, World Vision drivers, our salaries has not been increased. After staff enhancement, our new national director assured us that he's going to work on it. We, the drivers, are very happy about it.
And what I really like about our national director is that he has been able to reduce the gap between staff and senior management. He always visits us in our offices just to see how we are performing in terms of work and family.
Hitherto this staff engagement, staff were operating in a different way, management was operating in a different way. But after that, we've realized that many of the things introduced had been implemented, and now staff have confidence in SLT, and for that reason, things are picking up and we are improving in our operation than we were doing in the past.
Everybody who attended this session really left with full assurance that this is a new day in our leadership tenure in World Vision Ghana.
So this is a program to enhance staff engagement and leadership and draw these teams together much closer rather than them and us. This is one thing that I really would like to break. Them and us mentality.